Hello and welcome to Word Module 1 in Office 365, creating and modifying a flyer. Please note that this project was created via Hoffman Estates High School, so some of the naming conventions might be just slightly different depending on the District 211 school that you are using this project at. To convey a message or announcement to employees or staff members, campuses, schools, students, or community or public, they might want to create a flyer. So in this project, we are going to look at creating a flyer like the one that you see on your screen so we can reach an intended audience. Businesses create flyers to gain attention for a message or an announcement. Flyers, like the one you see on your screen, usually are a single page in length and an inexpensive means of reaching an audience. Many flyers, however, go unnoticed because they are designed poorly. So the project in this module follows generally accepted guidelines and uses Microsoft Word to create the flyer that is shown on your screen. This colorful, eye-catching flyer, created by an administrative assistant at a real estate agency, presents details about a house the agency just listed for sale. The flyer, which will be displayed at local businesses and on library bulletin boards, contains a digital picture, like you see here, of the house for sale. The headline on the flyer is large and colorful, which is up here, to draw attention to the text. The body copy below the headline, which is our text here, briefly describes the location, size, and price of the home, along with a bulleted list that highlights features of the house and a numbered list that identifies recent updates to the home. Additionally, we have a signature line down at the bottom, which identifies the contact information for any interested parties. Finally, our page border around the page nicely frames and complements the contents of the flyer. So to begin your Word Module 1 textbook project, you are going to log into your SAM account. And depending on how your teacher sets this up, you should see the project itself either listed under your activity list, or it could also be listed on your activity calendar under always available, or possibly, depending on your teacher again, when the assignment was assigned. I like finding most of my assignments through the activity list, so what we are going to do is look for the Word Module 1 textbook project. Once you click on that, you should see a screen that looks like this. Then you're going to go ahead and click Start. For everything that we do in SAM, it will generally look the same way. On the left-hand side here are going to be the files that you need to use. In order for SAM, the website, to be able to grade your document, the start file needs to have your name on it. So what we are not going to do is we're not going to open up a blank document. Additionally, you will see the support files that you need for any of your projects. In this case, the only support file we need is the picture of the house, which we will get to a little bit later. Since you are watching via video, you continue watching here, but if you'd like to have a text-based version, which in my opinion is just a little bit hard to follow along with, you do have access to the instructions here. In the center is where we will save and submit our work, and then on the right-hand side here where it says Submit to Grade is where we're going to get our grading reports once we submit this project into SAM.